Hello, my name is Simon Hudson. I'm Director of a research centre, tourism research centre in South Carolina in the United States of America, and it's a real pleasure to be here in the wonderful island of Gran Canaria at the invitation of University of Palmas, who've created a similar tourism research centre. It's really exciting to see government and the university supports such centres because, you know, for us in South Carolina, tourism is our #1 industry now. We turn over about $18 billion a year from tourism, so it's nice to see recognition, the need for a tourism centre to help the industry, for academics to help the industry. And I see the same here. It's really nice to see a tourism research centre at about the same stage we are, because we really have some common challenges. You know, the markets are mature. We need to look for new and emerging markets. Sustainability is a key issue for both of us. And there's all these social media, for example. The industry is looking to understand social media, how we can leverage social media, and as universities and research centres, we can help the industry do that. One thing we're trying to do in South Carolina, which is very similar to here, is we're very interested in setting up an incubator to help small and emerging businesses in the tourism and hospitality sector. These industries, these small businesses really need help, and I see that's something we can collaborate on. We can learn from other incubators around the world and then put into practice. How do we set up the ideal incubator for small businesses in both the Canary Islands and over in the United States of America? Because there aren't not that many, just like there aren't that many research centres for tourism, there's not many incubators to help small businesses. So I see that as a real strong way we can collaborate together on these projects. We also have a lot of common research interests. I'm very interested in South Carolina at attracting retirees down to South Carolina. We have an aging population, and we know from our research that about 10%, 7 to 10% of our tourists are actually looking for places to retire. And I think, certainly in South Carolina, Florida, Arizona, Texas have done very well at attracting retirees, and I think we could do a better job. And it's similar in the Canary Islands. I think there's a lot of potential for bringing in retirees who are going to contribute to the economy, bring money down, create jobs, volunteer to the community. So I see that as real potential in a way we can collaborate. I've also done a lot of work in golf tourism, and I see again that's an area that the Canary Islands could really expand on, especially in the summertime. Golf here is very popular in the winter, but not so much in the summer, and yet you have the ideal climate here for golf. And what I'm seeing from my research is that we have emerging markets, South Korea, China. That we could attract these golfers to the Canary Islands and to South Carolina. So I see this as an area we can collaborate on attracting international golfers to our destination. I see a lot of potential also in health and wellness tourism. Some of the research I'm in South Carolina is looking at attracting people who are not necessarily looking for medical treatments, but just health and wellness, yoga, even spiritual enlightenment. There's a big trend that tourists are looking for these kind of facilities, whether it's spa tourism, and again, in South Carolina, similar to Gran Canaria, we have perfect climate, we have the perfect tourism infrastructure to attract the new tourists. The aging population are looking for rejuvenation, for health and wellness type tourism products. So I see that's another area we can collaborate. Finally, something that I've already collaborated with Sergio Marino-Gil here and other researchers in Gran Canaria on the topic of film tourism. Film tourism is attracting tourists who have seen your destination in film or television and have a desire to visit because of viewing the destination. It's almost like product placement, destination placement. A good example is a new television series that's just coming to Gran Canaria, and it will be profiling the islands of the Canary Islands, and it's a real opportunity to showcase your very best tourism products. And I'm hoping to collaborate with the Research Institute here on looking at, what is it that really inspires someone in a television program or a movie to visit? What particular emotions inspire them to say, hey, I've seen that on television and I want to visit? And that's something that I'm hoping to continue collaboration. As I say, once again, it's really exciting to be here, and I really welcome the opportunities. The university here being fantastic hosts, and I hope to come back in the future.